Hello, everybody. We are live on the virtual Maker Fair 2020. Today I'm going to be talking about how a school teaming up with the community to manufacture PPE and other equipment to help fight COVID-19. First of all, my name is Carlos Simon. I want to thank Maker Fair for giving us this space to tell our story in this is the northeast part of Mexico, and how we try to help or break doctors and nurses who are fighting this pandemic, COVID-19. My wife, Rebecca, and myself are principals of an elementary and a middle school in our city. That's Colegio Interamericana Catholic School, where we teach Spanish, English, and Mandarin. I am an engineer, and my wife is a psychologist. With the pandemic, kids were sent home, and we started our online classes. What was happening? We heard in the news and through friends that doctors and nurses were having a hard time finding PPE equipment that are important because it prevent them from being infected with the COVID-19 virus. So we decided to do something about it. This school is a part of a community that can take actions in good times to help others and also to inspire our students. And that is how we started. I have met a very enthusiastic doctor. It's Dr. Cuitlahua Gomez, who will be joining me soon today. He explained what was really happening and explained the needs that the hospitals and doctors have. In order to happen, we have to understand the hospital doctors and nurses' needs first. This is not a matter of how I want to help, but how we can help the doctors get what they need. We must understand their needs first, and they needed self-protection face shields. Is it true? Some of the doctors and nurses using our face shields, and this is me in the other picture with when we were like teaming up to distribute these face shields and aerosol boxes. I would like my wife Rebecca to join me. Rebecca, either. Doctor, hello, Dr. Cuitlahua Gomez. Could you tell me something about this? Your comments on how we will distribute this in the hospital?
Hi. We have been initiated this enterprise with Carlos Simon, with the engineer, and we learned a lot about COVID and the system for protection of us, the doctors. One of them was the face shields that we are using in the attention of patients, not only in patients with COVID-19, we are using the face shields in the attention of every patient in the medical offices and in the perform when we perform a surgery in the operating room and in the emergency room. And also when we are going to perform an intubation, not only in patients with COVID-19, we need to use the box that was designed and developed by us. And of course, it's not a idea exclusive from Tampico. It's an idea that we got from another investigators, and we are improving here, talking with the doctors that are in the units of care intensive, in the care intensive units, and with the doctors, the anesthesiologists, that are the doctors that are in charge of the intubation of almost all the patients, not only the patients in the OR, also the patients in the unit of care intensive care. And well, has been a very, very comforting job, because we can help the to our colleagues, to my colleagues, and the population here in the locality. Um, I don't know what else can I say. We're performing the box. We are making that we can use a gloves that are sealed with an O-rings, and we can protect even more the doctors and the personnel that is in close with the care of the patients with COVID-19. And the biggest problem now is that we don't know who is a patient with COVID-19. We have to take that care with almost everything, every patient that is in the operation room and in the emergency room that needs an intubation. I don't know if
Hello, thank you, doctor, very much. My name is Rebecca Gonzalez, and as Carlos said, we are principals in a public school here in our city, Tampico. After my husband talked with the doctors, we started doing a research and found an open source design from the University of Wisconsin that we could use. So we started looking for the materials locally so we could make the first prototype. Also, we needed to get a number, what the cost of each facial should be. And that's the time we involve our kids. We have 3 kids. The first one is Santiago, and we have twins, Patricio and Maximiliano. And we told them about our plans and also help them build the first. We asked them to build the first facials with us. As educators, we know of the benefits of involving kids into good initiatives. Carlos, can you talk about how we do the prototypes, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Can you hear me? Hear me?
Yes.
Rebecca?
Yes, we hear you, Carlos. Can you tell us about
Hello.
the prototypes, the doctors and nurses?
Okay, well, first we started like looking for designs online. Okay, we were looking for designs online, and we found some open source design. We also became members of the open source COVID-19 medical supplies. That's a global movement from Guy Cavanlati, and we became members of that association. We took on open source design started doing the face shields. These face shields were done by us in the school lab, and they were, we would give them to the doctor. We would take it to the hospital and check with the, with the nurse. We see if they were suited to what they needed. And after that, we started like modifying them to get a better design.
¿Qué internet tiene vosotros? No hablen porque se va a abrir todo ahorita. Mi papá es muy... Ahí van a decir, hey, saluden, ya están.
Hello. Hello, my name is Patricia Simón González. Hello, my name is Maximiliano Simón González.
Hello, my name is Santiago Simón, and here in my family we have been doing a project that is called sheath masks and boxes to contain the virus inside. And I am very happy because I like to help people, and this was an opportunity to help the hospitals of Tampico and nearby. And I would like to share that with you. And here in Tampico, our family has been working in, how I say, sheath masks and boxes. And that is all we have been doing. I am very happy. Bye.
Bye.
Hello. I don't know if the doctor can. Doctor Wislaw, can you hear me?
Y también cuáles son las actividades
Hello.
que hacer mandantes imágenes
¿Me escuchan?
de la administración que va a hacer aquí en la parte de la
In times like this of a worldwide emergency, critical medical supplies become scarce, especially for third world countries like Mexico. So it is very important for society to come together and try to find solutions. That's why we very proudly supported the Simon's family initiative to supply the medical community with masks and other medical supplies made by them. In these times, it is important to come together as one. Solidarity is what is going to make us succeed against this terrible virus. Thanks.
Thank you, Gabriel. When we needed to raise the funds, we talked to Gabriel, that's the president of the Chamber of Commerce in our city, and he was very comprehensive and willing to help. He's also doing other initiatives also to help the people locally. Thanks to his generosity and other businessmen like Rodolfo Maya, who lives in Houston, and there's also a group here in Tampico of businessmen like Victor Diaz, Mario Carrion, Fernando Barron, Salvador Salazar. These people were like helping us with funds, and these people are convinced that helping the community is a priority in these hard times, especially doctors and nurses. And I don't know if Rodolfo Maya is there, so he can also like share with us his view, his point of view.
Hi, we are Rodolfo and Lisette Maya from Mavi International Advisors. I am the CEO and founder of this accounting and advisory firm with presence in Mexico and the US. It is a pride for our company to be able to support schools like the Colegio Interamericano that concern about the community, not only dedicate their time and support, but also their knowledge, manufacturing equipment that helps doctors. For our company, it is difficult to find the best way to help and contribute to our community. It is in these hard times of pandemic. And this project is the perfect way to do it. We will definitely continue to support ideas and help them and help make them come true, especially if they come from people like Rebecca and Carlos, who will always be grateful to them for their valuable contribution to the community. Thank you very much, and we are very happy to contribute with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Rodolfo. I can see there in the image we're seeing the aerosol box, and these aerosol boxes help the doctors to as a physical barrier that protects them from when they are intubating the patients that are very ill. They cough, and this cough has a spray that has a high concentration of the COVID-19 virus. So these enclosures help them because they contain the virus. And we started building these aerosol cubes. We got a original design from a Taiwanese doctor, and so what we did, we started like manufacturing them, and Dr. Quitlawit will take them to the local hospitals, and then the anesthesiologist will made some comments of how we could improve it. And what we're doing now is that we're getting these tubes so we can get the gloves installed in them. They will have like embedded gloves, and this will make them even more secure. And when we started doing this, like we were we started to be in the news. We were in the local news, and we were in the national news, the most important newspapers in our area, and also nationally. And this gave us some more exposure, so more people will start trying to help these initiatives. What we want to do finally is that this to be widespread. We want many people to join these initiatives or these movements to help the professionals that are working in the hospitals. In these pictures, you can see me with Dr. Quitlawat. We were like showing one of the cube boxes, that the intubation boxes that he was going to take to the hospitals. And there's also me with a bench. These aerosol boxes are made of plastic glass, and they are tightened on with special adhesive. That's what we were doing to make these aerosol boxes. And what we are seeing is that there are many needs in the hospitals, and when the society comes together, when the community comes together, we can help these hospitals, local hospitals, and we made our community stronger. We get a sense of being like a strong community, and all of this is related to the values of the maker movement. Makers can respond in these times of crisis, and this response from the makers is really making a difference in not only in our area but in all the world. I was talking about the open source medical supplies movement that's really making a difference. They were like giving about 7 million, something like that, devices, accessories to hospitals worldwide. So we're trying to do what we can locally and trying to innovate, trying to be a better society. I also want to mention Hector Medina, that's a friend, and he's also having a local movement, and he's been collaborating also with us, with his group, and helping us get funds to build more of these incubation boxes. And we're facing challenges. Yes, we're facing some challenges because some of the materials we use are now out of stock. Plexiglass is being used a lot now to make some divisions that will be used in the offices, like to separate and protect the different co-workers. So these plexiglass, the ones that are used for the divisions and the ones that we use for our intubation box, is the same kind of adhesive, and it's out of stock now. So we need to find more of that. Everybody's buying it, and that's exactly what happened with the medical supplies. Everybody wanted gowns and wanted the goggles and wanted the face shields. So big manufacturers were out of stock, and that's where the makers. That's where we came in and filled that gap. We helped where in the moment we had a rapid response, so we were there when they needed us. And the big makers, well, they were the big manufacturers. They had to adapt to these new high orders of their materials, and well, I just want to give you some more conclusions that in difficult times, there are always some positive things that are happening everywhere. The lockdown will end someday. I hope it will end soon. And we hope to return to a new normality with stronger bonds with our communities and use this to help the needed, inspire our students, and help building a better world that's more equal. Also, involve the kids. It's important to involve the kids. They are the future of our world. So if they see that we are doing things for our community without asking anything from them, then they will understand that solidarity is important, that helping the others is important. We will be a stronger community, and hopefully we will be a better world. And our future, we hope to keep doing this, what we're doing now. We want to keep helping our community. Maybe we will be in different movements. Maybe we will continue with medical supplies. We're not sure now. But what we have clear is that this is the right thing to do right now. We are aware of that. We want to inspire all of our kids. We want to inspire them to all the young ones. We want to see a lot of makers. We now are being pioneers of the maker movement in our area. We're delighted to be here participating live in a virtual maker fair. This is incredible for us. And we want to inspire these kids. We've been doing like some contests locally and doing some inventions and things like that. But we would be definitely, we want to inspire to raise more creators, more makers, more artists, people that are doing the difference, that are producing different things to improve our world. Innovation is important. We need to innovate. We need to be thinking big, try new things. When we try new things, our brain develops. That's what we need to be doing. And also, we must have a good attitude. That's important. Having a good attitude is what traditionally has helped humanity to progress. So we must have a good attitude. These times are difficult times, but we have what we need to keep going ahead, and maybe, just maybe, we will be better persons after everything this ends. I have learned many things incredible. I have talked to incredible guys, friends like Dr. Cuitlawat, like Gabriel Ibarra, like Rodolfo Maya, who is in Houston, helping us from there. My wife Rebecca, my kids. Paco Olivera is a great cardiologist in our area, and Paco is like our guru. He's the one that's been like showing us how to do some of these things, and he's on the first line of the battle. He can't be with us because he's in his hospital, like fighting directly against COVID. He's a true warrior, and also, I want a good friend, Rodrigo Rodriguez from Fundación Rodriguez, Rod Rodriguez. He's not with us. Also, he's in Merida, and I want to thank him also. And I don't know if you can get we can get the last comments of our other friends here. Can give us our last comments, our last thoughts of this. It's important. I'm very like, I was like.
Yes, I want to thank the Simon family and their school, Colegio Interamérica, for inviting us to join this initiative. It is an inspiration for our community and especially for our youngest. Thanks for being part of the solution to this virus problem.
Thanks.
And this was a small piece of cooperation, but the most important issue is that Simon and his family is doing an example, and all his friends, us, of course, we are doing an example, and we expect that another people be inspired by us and do the same in their communities. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Doctor. Rodolfo, your thoughts?
Thank you so much for inviting us. We are so proud of you guys. It's inspiring for our kids too. And please keep counting with us. We are with you, not in the front line, but we are in the back line, ready to help.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Rebecca. Nice work and great initiative. And honestly, I'm very, very happy for you guys and all the knowledge and inspiration, time, money, support to the community. Thank you so much. We will need more people like you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. Lisette is Rodolfo's wife. I'm sure she's very involved also with Rodolfo's business. And thank you. I am delighted. I just wanna see if Rebecca can give us her last thoughts, or some of my kids, or if any of you, Rebecca.
Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you that are helping us. We are doing this together. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, and thanks to the Maker Fair and Maker Movement. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Mama.